told you it wouldn't be that long. Hello! Hey, I'm back! Oh, welcome back, Linux! Made it just in time for some Umineko. Why is he offline? Did his internet go off? Oi! I'm right back. It's okay. Let me just make my tweet real fast. Oh my god, I got so many tabs open. Let me close some tabs. I still got that bear gif open. I still got my YouTube. Okay, I was doing a bunch of stuff this morning. Okay. Why did I have that on a counter? Oh, that was from yesterday. Okay. I gotta go start washing dishes, but hope y'all are having a good day. Oh, see you later, Jackie! Have a good day at work. Yeah, hello. We're playing some Umineko right now. And just let you guys know, at 6 o'clock is when we're gonna end. Right now it is almost 3:30. Because I gotta get ready for a horror circus. That's why I put that in my title. Murder fun time for the entire family before I myself go to a murder fun time IRL. Because I'm going to a horror circus with my cousin. So that'll be fun. I'll let you guys know if I get murdered. But yeah, we're gonna play Umineko now. So let me just open up the game. Okay. Hear those seagulls? Probably didn't, because the Atelier Sophie OST. Elio, question. Yes? Yes? Scarlet? What type of soup did you have? Oh, I had autumn squash. I guess squash, it's like kind of sweet pumpkin-y, kind of? Let me see. Let's load the file. Oh god, we were on this! Oh, no! I remember why I stopped playing for the night now. Gouda cheese? Ugh. Ugh. Hello, Gouda here. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to see your ass. Oh, I still got my lobotomy clothes on. Hold on. Let me change. There we go. No! It's Mr. Cheese himself. What are you doing? Harassing people? Thinking you're better than people? Why do we hate him again? He's an asshole. I forgot. He's an asshole to the other servants. He was like mean to Shannon, and I think he was also really mean to Kanon at one point. He's a bitch. He's an uppity bitch. Yes, please leave it to me. I'm anxious to put my skills to work for the big annual job. In the kitchen, multicolored ingredients are gathered at the preliminary arrangements were promptly being started. I read that sentence completely wrong. Even though it was still morning, the ingredients for dinner were already in saucepans and steaming. Normally, he had to deal with several assorted matters, but on the day of the family conference, he could devote himself entirely to cooking. He looked so kind. Well, he ain't. He's mean. Also, we're too far from the first murders, but it would be so in season to reach there. Right? It's spooky time. It's Umitober. Didn't expect him to be mean. Yeah, he was... I guess it's because he got hired to be the chief chef, the head chef. That he, like, looks down on the other servants and, like, gives them a bunch of work and stuff. It's kind of mean. Skoda, who is originally a chef, this is surely the greatest gala occasion of the whole year. Or you see, yeah, he was really rude to Shannon. Never getting over that. Yes, dinner will be calf steak. Ooh, that sounds good. No. Goda is that dude who sucks up to the boss but dumped the blame and bad jobs on his coworkers. For real, for real. A wonderful cut of meat is already anxiously waiting for tonight. That reminded me of something, actually. Okay, so at work, right? I'm the person at the front, and I tend to be by myself unless we get like really busy. Then maybe like 1 or 2 people will come in and like help me. But so I run the bakery, the cashier, and the barista area. So we'll get like we have like a little screen in the barista area that will make a noise whenever someone orders like a pastry or something from the barista area. And I was busy. I have a whole line of people in line here, right? And this one guy was here to help me. He was like there in the barista area while I was helping these customers. And the thing is, it prints out these stickers whenever an order comes in. But the thing is, you have to click item and order ready if you want the stickers. So I tend to print out the stickers only when I'm grabbing it. Key piece of information. The guy comes over to me. He puts the stickers on the desk next to me. And I'm like, bro, why aren't you grabbing it? I'm busy. And he just fucks off. He just fucks off. And I'm like, I can't do this. I'm dealing with customers right now. Like, why did you click it as order ready? We're gonna have, because like this is an issue too. People will come in. Another thing that I have to do when I'm up front is whenever a rapid pickup or delivery order needs something that is on the computer that I grab, and they will call it out and leave it up front. So you want to go and grab that as soon as they call it, because sometimes people will come to pick up their delivery and they won't look at it to see if I grabbed it. So the issue with him marking it as complete is that the Uber or whatever, the DoorDasher is getting the message that the meal is complete while I'm busy with no one around to do this, no one around to grab the thing down, to go put the stuff in it. And so there's the possibility of the DoorDasher coming, seeing it on like the little perch instead of where the delivery is at, and just grabbing it and going without asking. So I was just like, bro, why'd you put it next to me? I know that's like such a first world problem complaint, but I'm just like, bro, go do it yourself. Don't mark it as ready. Don't mark it as ready. Don't mark the order as ready. You don't see the 6 people in line behind me? Bro. But today I did a wonderful shepherd pie, but the potatoes for the mash were so bad, so stiff, they actively ruined the pie. Oh, that sucks. I want to have some shepherd pie. That's a dick move on his part. What the fuck? Yeah. That guy has been a little bit... He's been kind of getting on my nerves a bit, to be honest. Because, like, when I wasn't getting any work, right? I had left one of my jackets at work. I didn't realize that I left it there. I thought I lost it somewhere. And since I wasn't going to work for, like, a month or 2, because they weren't giving me no damn shifts, it was just kind of staying there. And now the guy keeps making jokes. He's like, oh, you left your jacket there for 2 weeks, after I said it was there because, like, I wasn't getting any shifts and didn't realize it was there. And so he's kind of, like, poking fun at me for not getting any shifts. And maybe he doesn't mean it when he says that, but I'm just like... Ugh. And then, like, again, while I was away for, like, a month or so without any shifts, right? And so I have, like, a name tag that goes on the door. And when I came in for my first shift in like a month or whatever, I don't see my name tag there. And so I'm like, wait, where's my name tag? And I'm like, did they think I was gonna quit so bad that they threw it away? And so one of the managers made me a new name tag. And then the same guy says, oh, the name tag was in the barista fridge. And I was like, why was it in the barista fridge? I haven't been in the barista fridge. I haven't been in the barista fridge for a month. Like, how did it get there? Why did no one notice it? Like if it was me, it would have happened in a month. Unless he's the one that put it in there, or what? Like, why is it in there? It was just like really weird to me. What the fuck? Yeah, so the guy kinda gets on my nerves a bit. Not a fan of that guy. Anyway, I went off on a whole rant about work, but yeah, fuck Goda. A wonderful cut of meat is already anxiously waiting for tonight in the refrigerator, along with my name tag, apparently. Please, be sure to look forward to dinner. It was rare for Goda to be in this good of a mood towards his fellow servants. Goda bragged about being the Yoshida-miya family's personal chef, and knowing he was considered worthy to display his excellent cooking at the family conference was his greatest honor. Anyway, fuck Goda! Go imagine my coworker as Goda. Understood. I will leave everything to you. Also, is Kumasawa there? Kumasawa-san. I happened to see her earlier, but she's not here. Perhaps she went to get things ready in the guest house. Is she loafing around again? No, it is fine. Please continue with your work. Yes, leave everything to me, Goda. I would insult Goda's cooking to ruin his sense of pride. I would too. Fuck you, Goda. This shit sucks. Why? 'Cause you made it. Be like, what can I do to make it better? Don't make food. Genji placed the telephone back on the receiver, sighing lightly. Genji sighed once again, thinking of Kumasawa, who was probably hiding again even though things were this busy. Can I talk about like another pet peeve? I just keep thinking about that guy. At work. This is just my complaint about work time, I guess. But yeah, that guy also, like, he acts like he, like, knows things and I don't. Like, he's been here longer than me, but I've been here longer than him. He got hired a bit after me, and he'll be, like, telling me these things as if I don't know how to do it. And I'm just like, yeah, I already know that. And, like, being a bit uppity about it, like, explaining stuff to me, like, oh, no, you gotta do this. And sometimes the things that he would tell me to do aren't even right. They aren't even right. Like, he's like, oh, no, you don't put it over there, you put it over here. And I'm like, no, the managers told me to start putting it here. I should listen to the managers, not you! It's okay, Elio, unless I hate coworkers like that. Yeah, that guy just gets on my nerves. Genji sighed once again, thinking of Kumasawa, who is probably hiding again, even though things were this busy, and the ostentatious Goda, who only felt like doing anything on a day when he could show off. Excuse me. The preparations for all the rooms in the guest house are complete. I also hate another nitpick I have about coworkers. Oh shit, I forgot. I can't have my model out for this. I just saw my bitrate going to the red. Stream didn't like me complaining about work, I guess. Is stream okay? I'm in red. So, just checking. IDK, so now my ad stopped. IDK. Ugh. Oh no. Stream is stuck for me. Oh. Shit. It came back? Okay. We good? What was that, Jackie? Never mind. Okay. Is stream okay now? Stream okay now? Okay. If you hear this, say in chat, Wobbuffet. Go! Say Wobbuffet in chat. Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet. Can anyone hear this? Wobbuffet. Okay. Hey, you guys aren't that far behind. Okay. Yeah, I forgot this game doesn't like me playing with my VTuber avatar for some reason. I had to pause and unpause it to be synced though. Okay. Anyone still having issues? Please reset tab. Yeah. It's fine now? Okay, good. Alright, anyway. I was just talking about like another pet peeve I have with work is when you're doing something and like another coworker will like grab what you're holding, like what you are working on, and be like, I'll do it. And I'm just like, bruh, like, I'm doing this. Can't wait for someone to say Wobbuffet in like 10 minutes. Wobbuffet! Fuck! Wobbuffet? I don't actually know how to spell Wobbuffet, so whatever gets you through. But yeah, I just remember at my ice cream job, there was that one lady who would always take what I was doing and do it herself. And it's like, no, go do something else. Unless you have an issue with what I'm doing. But it was always because, like, other people were around. Like, my manager. And she wants to be, like, seen as busy. So that the manager doesn't, like, come over to her and talk to her. I hate when people do that. Like, it's just, like, throwing you under the bus to make you look like you're not working. Excuse me, the preparations for all the rooms in the guest house are complete. We received instructions from a lady to prepare a room for 4 people, so that the children can spend the night together. So, what shall we do? I hear Butler-sama will be coming for the first time in 6 years. Presumably, the lady wants to stay up late into the night with her 3 cousins. Make the preparations. You do not need to tell Madame. I see. Certainly. So, tonight, we'll have the late night shift, followed immediately by the morning shift. I have a couple of friends in the army, they totally used to do that all the time. Yeah! So many people do that when they see, like, the manager around. They're just like, oh, let me take what you're working on so I don't look like I'm not doing anything. I hate it. I remember one time when the manager came for, like, to just, I don't know, inspect us or whatever. Like, the one girl that would take my shit. She saw me, like, washing the dishes. And she was like, let me wash the dishes. And I'm like, why? And she's like, so the manager doesn't talk to me. And I'm just like, oh, so you want the manager to yell at me, huh? No, I'm already doing this. You go do whatever you're doing. If you don't got nothing to do, then go get yelled by the boss. I ain't giving this up so I can get yelled at. You are free? Grab a clip note, a pen, walk around and act like if you are working. Pretty base move, not gonna lie. It looks like these 2 days will be tiresome. Speaking of which, the weather forecast is saying a typhoon will strike in this area. Go, Elio, put your foot down. So tired of people making me look like I'm not doing enough work because a manager's around. Like, fuck you. Will everything be alright? Assuming the typhoon doesn't stray too far from its course, it may affect the boat ride back for the family members. The family conference's schedule might be extended until Monday or Tuesday, so yeah, if any of you are ever gonna, like, start working anywhere or whatever and don't know about that yet, if someone asks to do your job, it's probably because a manager is coming or something and they want to be busy with something so that the manager doesn't talk to them. That tends to be the reason most of the time. My task may be a long and tiring one, but I earnestly ask that you take care not to make any blunders. Shannon, remain calm and do not panic. Canon, be sure to greet our guests in a sociable manner. Yes, I'll be careful. I'll be careful. Today we must conduct ourselves in a manner suitable for a very important guest. See to it that you make no blunders. We understand. All guests who visit here are important. By the way, are you working right now? I'll take over your work so I look good in front of them. And make you look bad. Kanon. In the truest sense, we will be receiving a very important guest today. Make sure that you are prepared. Are they all important, though? Yeah, we can let a Rosa slip. Yeah, you guys don't need to take care of Rosa. Honestly, just kick her out. Just kick her out. Keep Maria here, but just kick Rosa out. Yes, sir. Shannon, is something the matter? You seem to be uneasy. Do you have some prior engagement at this time? Uh-huh. No, it's nothing. My apologies. Oh, it's because of what George said about proposing to her at the family conference. Keep her outside. She can share a room with the dog. she can just stay out in the typhoon. Who cares? Nesan, important guests will be arriving today. Detach yourself from your private life. I don't know what you mean by private life. As Shannon blushed just a bit, she turned her gaze away from the clock. Was it about time for the airplane carrying the family to arrive at Nijima? Damn, I always forget how massive of a pair that pachinko sprite gave her. Yeah, she got some badonkaderadoos. That's an insult to the dog. Yeah, the dog needs a better house than Rosa. I agree. He gets a little mansion to himself. Rosa gets like a wooden house. With no door, no windows. She tried to hide the fact that her upcoming long-awaited reunion with George was making her heart race. But Kanon, who stood beside her, seemed to see right through her. The dog can take it. He can tank the damage. No. No. We give the dog a good place to sleep. It's what he deserves. Still got a little bit of squash next to me. Not gonna lie, if someone tried taking over my job of washing dishes, I'd go, alright, how about you help me organize the dishes as I wash them? I'm a little too nice about it. Oh, that's a good idea, honestly. That's a really good idea. Shannon, don't say a word and accept this. Please don't say a word and accept. Inside a bathroom stall, George was practicing something over and over. Taking out a small velvet box hidden in his pocket, like a quick-draw desert gunman. We give the dog Rose's room. Ugh. Let them clean the dips. The dips? Nani? That's not it. Shannon likes men who are more assertive. Hi, Shannon! I'm gonna murder George! Is that assertive enough for you? Shannon, put this on your ring finger. Oh, the little cups for dips? Hey? That's an order, okay? They pile up so fast. Elio, please. If I don't say properly that's on the left hand, maybe she'll put it on her right hand. Wait, does it actually matter what hand you put it on? Assertiveness and criminal behavior are not the same. I still think that's pretty assertive. No, Shannon, isn't that ignorant? But unless there's some room for her to express her free will, that'd be a little, I mean... What do you mean by that? As he crossed his arms muttering, someone knocked on the door. George was snapped back to reality. Simply turn a one-man job into a two-man job if someone's worried about not looking busy. True! You know the little cups for sauce, where people dip their stuff? Oh, really? See, he's literally trying to force her to be honest with her feelings. Elio is the villain. When aren't I? It has to be the left hand, really. Hey, George Coon. Nice cock. You okay? Got a stomachache or something? Hey, Uncle Rudolph! Pissing all by yourself, handsome? I think it is the left hand. Okay, no, Ellie, listen, it's the first thing I think whenever I see two people talking in a bathroom. It's okay, I'm fine. No need to worry. Really? That's good then. Don't say it like that. Anyway. But you know, you're straying way too much. Your ass will burst. I was gonna say Elio best villain, but what the fuck? Listen, you guys haven't seen the Sonic pissing all by yourself handsome? Like, little, like, doorsteps and shit? Like the little things that you put under the toilet? I was gonna say, okay, you know what? It's fair that Elio gets mad at George, because Elio called him ignorant, but still. I did. The Snap Cube fan dub, yeah. It's pretty funny. Rudolph washed his hands, laughing cheerfully as he laughed. George, realizing that the most embarrassing part hadn't been overheard, relaxed and felt extremely relieved. Hang on, let me fetch it. Kirie, isn't Rosa here yet? Not yet. She's pretty late. It's a good thing the weather's delaying our flight. If the schedule had gone on normally, she would have missed the plane. All I know is pissing on the moon. The piss droplets! What'd she plan on doing then? Rosa-san is very much an adult now. I think she needs to go get some anger management classes, personally. I don't think she's very much of an adult beating the shit out of a child, but I mean, what do I know about parenting, right? She'll manage it somehow. No matter how old they get, older brothers always treat their younger sisters like children. Of course, Dad's always a kid no matter how old he gets. Would you say, if I'm a kid, that'd make you a baby? Come on, Battlertron, up you go! Stop it! That tickles! Stop! You look more like two bratty friends than a father and son. Look, she's here. Oh, if it isn't Rosa-san. Maria-chan, long time no see. Long time no see! Maria! Bro, Rosa, let her live. Shouldn't that be, it's good to see you again? Read Hideyoshi-san properly. It's good to see you again. There you go. Well said. How about some candy as a reward? Oh god, Rosa's gonna flip out over the candy. Oh, huh? Where'd I put it? Rosa-san, it's good to see you again. It's good to see you too, Maria. Oh yeah, didn't he do that? He did that in the first chapter too, didn't he? He gave her candy when he met Maria. And that was after she got the shit beat into her by Rosa. Ugh. I forgot her sprite too. Yeah, she's got the big badonkadooros. Rosa needs a Snickers. She really does. It's good to see you too, Maria-chan. It's been too long, Kirie-ne-san. Hideyoshi-ne-san. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. That is not how a tie works. She's gotta make her boobs stick out more. So she attaches it directly to her underboob. What a design! How does that look in the original? Oh, it's attached right to the underboob in the original too. That is so weird. But okay. Whatever suits your boat, Kirie. And oh my, Battler-kun! Look how big you've gotten! In this art style, we all got those big honkers. I turn around and show my G cups. Damn. Thanks for the meal. Sorry, what? Huh? Come on. It's embarrassing to hear that from everyone I meet. Hey, Rosa. You're late. Ironic that Rosa is the most human looking out of all of them, when she's the least human of them. If the plan was on time, you'd barely have made it. Oh, the plane was on time. I'm sorry. We had some trouble making our train connection. No, you were beating the shit out of your child! So, are we waiting on the weather again? Liar, why the fuck you lying? Oh, don't complain. I much prefer the 30-minute plane trip to spending 6 hours bouncing about on a boat. Even if we're kept waiting here for an hour, it's still much faster overall. Is that Maria? You sure have gotten big. She's at that growing age. Yeah, she was like 3, I think, when you last saw her. Haven't seen her for 6 years, right? Of course she's changed. Women are creatures who can be born again in a single day when they have a change of heart. Maria, noticing a big man she didn't recognize mixed in among the relatives, hid behind Rosa's back and glared at Battler. Come on, Battler, say hi. Last time you met her, she was just 3 years old, so you're practically meeting for the first time. Yeah, of course she wouldn't remember something that happened when she was 3. Hey Maria, long time no see. You sure have gotten big. Maria, this is Battler Oni-chan, Rudolph-Nisan's son. Understand? The brother's son is... The brother is the son? You know what? I was the same way. When my family tried to explain things to me, like, this is your nephew, and he's like the son of your... And I was just like, what? I mean, they did get off on the wrong step on the way to beat the shit out of Maria. Yeah, Rose is acting as if it's the train's fault, though. She was obviously on her guard. After all, it was hardly surprising that she'd be scared if a large guy like Battler suddenly started speaking frankly to her. Battler noticed that as well and thought of various ways he might approach her. Then he spotted the candy she had in her hand. Rosa did dump all her super meter on that child. God damn it. It was the jack-o'-lantern sweet Rosa had bought for her. I see, it's October, so that must be for Halloween. If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank, right? Why am I trying to snatch a sweet away from a small child will result in them crying and screaming? The adults seemed dubious about Battler's tactics, but Maria looked unexpectedly pleased. Her face splitting into a wide grin. It's like taking candy from a baby. The abuse candy, yeah. The I just beat the shit out of you, let me get you what you want. candy. Halloween! Halloween! See, Mama? Battler also knows about Halloween. See? See? Hey, call him Battler Oni-chan. Sorry, Battler-kun. No, don't sweat it. Please, call me Battler. Because I'll be calling you Maria. Look, Maria, it's Halloween! If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank. If you don't give me sweets, I'll play a prank. From inside her purse, Maria picked out a jack-o'-lantern sweet similar to the one she had in her hand and presented it to Battler. Rosa is like, fuck, now we got 2 Halloween-loving fucks. Make it 3, I'm here. When Battler accepted it, that seemed to be enough to confirm their friendship. The adults were amazed at how good children can be at getting along with each other. Maria had been throwing a tantrum because she wanted a Halloween festival. So Battler, who knew about trick-or-treating, must have felt like an ally. Her defensive posture from before was completely gone. Now she was all cheery, as though they'd been friends for decades. Yes, let's go. May Halloween spread. Whoa, Halloween be upon ye. That's right, Halloween's a pretty minor event in Japan. You always see people marching in costume parades on the news from overseas, but I've never seen it here. I wanted to wear a costume too. Wanted to say trick or treat with all the cousins wearing costumes. I see. Next time let's do it together. What would you like to dress up as? Oh, this is sweet. I like when Battler is like this. Wits! Beatrice! Beatrice, you say? Battler, an ally? Let's go. There she is. Battler's sort of best fatherish figure. More like a brother, I would say. Oh, milady, what are you doing in such a place? Madam was looking for you. I'm here because I don't want to be found. Anyway, so she just wants to scold me, like, is your appearance alright, and watch your language. Without a doubt. Are you sure the Halloween is non-existent outside of the US? I thought they have it in, like, Australia and stuff. Probably, like, other, like, European countries, too. I think. You know, when the day of the family conference comes, I always start thinking about this witch for some reason. It's in Britain and Europe. Like, I do have some kids from time to time coming and asking for candy, but it's like 1 every 70. I mean, I don't have a lot of kids come and ask for candy here either, but I think just the fact that you're having kids come and ask for candy tells you that they celebrate it in there. Started around the United Kingdom. And why might that be? The family conference is the day when everyone related to grandfather gathers. I hear that this time, even Battler's gonna be coming after 6 years. What if, just like that, some relative who hasn't shown themselves for several decades suddenly shows up? Yeah, but I'm in my workplace where I sell candy and other stuff. Oh. Well, I don't know. That's what I'm always thinking about. Could a relative like that exist? I mean, Beatrice-sama. Nobody knows her background. She be grandfather's mistress from long ago? What if one of her descendants suddenly appears and tells us to return the gold we were given or something? Cross-sama and the others will probably discuss the master's inheritance problem this year too. It was originally a funeral-ish holiday, but Catholics started turning it around to witchcraft bullshit, then Christians started hating it. Oh, damn. Once they get so fired up talking about the witch's gold, one could hardly be surprised if that witch herself were to show up, yes? Kumasawa-san. That reminded me, actually. So, you know how I was dressed up as a zombie maid yesterday? So, I went to, like, an In-N-Out while I waited for, like, our meeting with the costume contest to start. Because I still had a bit after I did the makeup. So, I just kind of chilled in In-N-Out. Bought, like, something to drink. Because I feel bad waiting in places without at least buying something. And, like, I sat next to this, like, couple of, like, old people, and then, like, I could see from the corner of my eyes, like, their eyes, like, bulging out, like, looking at me. And then, like, I hear, like, them whispering to each other, and then, like, they leave, and, like, I see, like, the lady, like, clutching, like, a Bible in her hands, and I'm like, oh, I offended the Christians by dressing up as a zombie. Lol. But then one girl sat next to me right after they left and was like, yo, I love your costume. So it all balances out. Kumasawa-san. I guess you keep quitting and getting rehired, but you've been here as long as Genji-san, right? You know more about Beatrice, don't you? Who knows? Laughs and Christians at the Christians. Not all Christians are bad. Nalia would be proud at least, yeah. Nalia would be damn proud of me. Sorry for the makeup suggestion though. Must have been mad uncomfy yesterday. Yeah, it's all good. It paid off in the end. I got tickets to a horror circus that I'm going to in like 2.5 hours, so it's all a net positive. Even if I try to remember, this old woman here can't even recall what she had for breakfast this morning. Kumasawa-san, you're always dodging with those excuses, but you know something, right? Fuck yes, so far I don't work on Halloween. Let's go, nice! Awesome, I hope I don't work on Halloween either. I haven't gotten the schedule for Halloween yet. And I think a lot of people called out for Halloween. So I have a feeling I'll be working Halloween. I didn't put in a request because I feel nervous about asking for any days off. With going a month with no shifts. Awesome. I'm so glad you got tickets to your house. Oi! Sometimes you feel kinda devious. Like you know something and you're laughing behind our backs. Oh, you went to a horror circus a few weeks ago. You have to tell me how the circus went. Oh, what circus did you go to? Ho ho ho. That's harsh. I'm sadly working Halloween. Aw, that sucks. I know I want to play, what was that game called? Pumpkin Panic? Or something like that? It's like Stardew Valley, but horror. I was thinking of doing that for Halloween. If I have time to. On Halloween, that is. I don't have any secrets. The only thing I can say is that Beatrice-sama is the Golden Witch. I'll try to do something scary on Halloween to make it up for you, Elio. Thank you. And that she is the other master who controls the night on this island. Okay, now you're just repeating stuff Grandfather said. Must be a pain to play along with Grandfather's crap, even though you get paid for it. However, I can say this much. I'll definitely spend my Halloween playing Darkwood. Oh. What? That sounds nice. Yee. In ancient times, Rokenjima was feared and called Azukishima. Azuki Bean Island. So, again with the Onis? Again with the Onis? Isn't Azuki Bean what they throw at Onis? Like... What's with 07th expansion and Onis? Played it a bit. Generally made me feel afraid. Something that like 3 games have managed in like 8 years. The Asuki is said to be a corrupted form of Akujiki, and in fact it was called Akujikishima, Evil Appetite Island. Again, like with the like with Higarashi's town being like if you misread like or like it like the town's name is like, God, what was the town's name? It was like Hinamizawa, which is like if you misread it or whatever, like read the kanji differently or whatever, it was something demonic. That is what is told among the fishermen. Also, congrats on the tickets! Thank you! I've heard about that before. Onigafuchi, that was it. Supposedly, there's lots of sunken rocks and shipwrecks around here, so the fishermen got scared and stayed away whenever they could, right? Yeah, and Oni means demon. And so I think it was called the Paranormal Circus or Supernatural Circus. Let me grab my ticket real fast. What's the name of this place? I'm not gonna say it out loud. Okay. Anyway. Sorry. Evil spirits settled down in Akujiki Shima and have continually eaten the souls of people since ancient times. Quite a few people lost their lives because of this island. And then that monk, the traveling Shugenja or whatever, built that shrine, reposed the souls, and settled them there, right? I need to get food from Quick Trip. And it's okay. Just tell me how it goes. Yeah, no problem. Oh wait, shit. Oh no. Bruh. Hold on. Give me a second. Is song streaming? Sorry, give me a second. My family just canceled on me for the horror circus, which is kind of funny because I was just talking about it. I just looked at my phone and saw a message from my cousin. Aw, damn. That looks like I'm going by myself. I don't have anyone that will go with me to the circus. Well, my cousin said at least she'll drive me to it, but I have to get a ride home. I asked Yume, and Yume is streaming and doesn't want to go because of the stream. Ugh. Maybe I can sell it off to someone. It feels like a waste. Ugh. Anyway. Bleh. You mean Song? No, I mean Yume. I asked Yume, and Yume said no, because they had plans for a stream. But Song is streaming, but, like, Song's leaving soon to go to work. So, yeah. None of my friends or family will go with me. Oh, I misheard. I heard Yume is streaming. Yeah, Yume has plans to stream, I guess? Or is streaming on someone else's channel, I guess? I may be stupid. It's okay. Thank you for the head pats. Okay, yeah, I may be stupid. It's okay. I just wish I got told this sooner. I could have maybe given one of my coworkers a ticket. I don't know, I feel bad. I'm like wasting a ticket. Maybe I can get a refund for it. I don't know. Sounds pretty crazy though. And that shrine for the repose of souls was destroyed by an eerie violet thunderbolt this summer, which tore up the darkness of the night. It's not on you though, yeah. You couldn't expect that, yeah. Kumasawa-san, you really like those stories. Cousin better not that well. What if they do, we were gonna leave with like an hour before the show anyways. Okay, sure. It'd be pretty creepy if a thunderbolt took out a shrine. But, well, it was all worn out from the start. Maybe it just got washed away by some big wave. The evil spirits of Akujiki-shima woke from their slumber and summoned Beatrice-sama. And Beatrice-sama happens to pay a visit to the family conference. If she does... Kumasawa fell silent for a moment. Jessica was pressing her to keep going, so that gap felt strange and eerie. When Kumasawa noticed that she had Jessica plenty scared with her silence, she grinned broadly. Well now, I wonder what would happen. Ho 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 ho! Oh, that sounds great. Of course. Hold on. Anyway, sorry. I get back to BG3 now that we have ironed out the dumb issue we were having. But first, Gandalf. Ah! Finally! Thank God they're giving Gandalf her regular snack again. After all these months of not giving it to her. Well, that sounds great. Speaking of great, hi Elio. Okay, please excuse. Okay, have fun with your Baldur's Gate. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm talking with someone in DMs. Won't you be able to do better at work? If you get a chance to enrich your heart by living the good life every once in a while? Yep. Okay. Can't live right unless both your wallet and your heart are enriched after all. It's alright, take your time. Thank you. Sure, I'll keep that day open. Go ahead and make reservations. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Don't even think of missing it. Yeah, sorry I keep messaging people. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I love you, Kirie. After kissing the receiver, Rudolph hung up. Damn, he kisses the receiver too? You must really like Kirie. Before his seat, there were several executives, excuse me, with their sleeves rolled up, eagerly awaiting the end of that phone call. Sorry to keep you waiting. Have we heard anything from the States yet? Yes. I have a call from Dale Watanabe, the lawyer. I'll transfer it. On the whole, how's it going? Well, there does seem to be one unfortunate matter. It appears the other party has no intentions of withdrawing from the trial. Unless there's no fooling them. Please, transfer it here. Yeah, this dude... Yeah, he, like, broke the law in, like, the United States or something, right? Understood. I'll do that right away. The executive ordered that the external line be transferred to the secretarial. Oops, sorry, I hit my mic. At once, the phone in front of Rudolph rang. Hey there. Hello, hello. I don't know if you guys can hear my phone keep getting plugged and unplugged, because it's, like, plugged into my charger right now. Sorry for the wait. Ushido Miya speaking. Thanks. How's it going on your end? Hello, President Ushido Miya. Let's skip the pleasantries and jump into the main issue. I'm guessing words and brackets are in another language or something? I've got good news and bad news. Which would you like first? Might as well start with the bad. I hate fighting when there's no dessert. Very well. The bad news is that the other party is getting ready to prosecute. Just a few days ago, a similar trial resulted in a decision in favor of the plaintiff. The prosecutor's name is Miles Edgeworth. The defendants were using roughly the same arguments we planned to use, but they were rejected in every case. Phoenix Wright kept talking about magic and locks for some reason. I'm afraid to say it, but if we face the courtroom as we are now, it's extremely likely that each one of our claims will get rejected. So, that trial ended up being a total bust after all. And I thought their position was even more solid than ours. That hurts. Okay, what about the good news? I managed to contact the executives of the other party. I explained the situation we're in, told them we have no intentions of tarnishing their brand's image. Managed to get an understanding. I'm still not over that meme you sent with Phoenix trying to solve the Kira case. Yeah, what if magic was involved? How do you know that? Phoenix really would just have a reach like that and get somewhere. And they'll send us their terms over the next few days, and if these are carried out, they promise to withdraw their charges. This is their proposal, according to the number 2 man on their board of directors. Your impression? Be honest, I expect their terms would be extremely severe. I estimate that charging the company name and the brand name will be inevitable. I think we'll be able to earn some leeway by playing with the amount of settlement money, making a public apology in a major newspaper, and carrying all this out within a reasonable amount of time. How could he kill anyone if he was only staying in his room? What if he did it from his room? Sheepish smile. He would say stuff like that. He really would. They started making this complicated when they could just tell us to go broke. They only recently switched to a new president, and their groundwork hasn't been completely laid yet. If we resist until the bitter end, they fear the forces opposing the current president won't hesitate to aid their enemies. Hence, their big shots want this matter settled as quickly as possible, too. So we might still have enough leeway to get them to mitigate their terms if it'll lead to a quick settlement. Either way, are we looking at a crazy sum of money? You need to be prepared for that. Even that would be much cheaper than paying punitive damages. Thank you very much, sir. Please contact me if anything new happens. We're paying you the big bucks, so no idle chit-chat. Thank you. Goodbye. Rudolph hung up the phone. The executives sitting in reception seats seemed to have guessed at the contents of that discussion. You guys hear that? Simply put, they'll forgive us if we can pile up enough money. Now, all we've got to do is haggle over the amount of that money. But, President, the likely sum for the settlement Mr. Watanabe indicated is too much. We don't have that much of a margin. If we'd known this would happen, we never would have started diversifying. The calculations were that we could escape a capital crisis if we managed to endure for 3 years. To think we'd be stabbed at a time like this. How bad can our luck get? I guess we fell at the step of the hop, step, and jump. It's enough to make you cry. This is shit why I never want to get involved in, business. It feels like you're always, one step away from becoming bankrupt. I have no choice but to draw the money from the main bank. Banks are no good. They only bet their money on winners. The economy's improving, but we can't show weakness to the banks. President, do we have access to any funds that are unaccounted for? Funds we're unaware of? Quit it. Do I look like that kind of man? The contents of my wallet are totally exposed to you guys, okay? The account books over there show all our company has. In that case, we need to raise money. We need a sponsor we can draw in several million for us as soon as possible. Just become too big to fail. And when you're about to fail, have someone buy your company. It's that easy. that feels like too much for me. President, couldn't something be worked out with one of your personal connections? President! Calm down, you bastards. Let me worry about raising the money. I feel the call of violence. Oh, okay. I'm ready. Okay. Go hit, Twy. You guys just keep the business running without making too much noise. Our accusers are saying they'll let us be if we can show them the money. We've already got thick pipelines in Asia. It'll probably be shaky, but we'll be able to maintain our current deals. Basically, if we can just bring the money together, we'll be able to solve all our problems. Just you watch. I'll fix all of this. I want to leave you out in the cold. Why'd you pin that, Barn? Oh, was it a mistake? Time to start getting your hopes up again. Once this is all behind us, I'll be rewarding all of you guys with a champagne tower! Let's go! I love Hip Mike. I promise you that. So, shut up and follow me. Got it? I didn't mean to. This fucking pin icon is so easily clicked on accident when I'm trying to reply to people. The airplane suddenly shook, probably due to turbulence. Rudolph was jostled awake. He'd woken early that morning and ended up drifting off to sleep while resting in his seat. You okay? Are you sure you aren't still pretty sleepy? After all, it seems you've been really busy with work lately. Being busy with work is nothing to complain about, right? Once I've got nothing else to do, it won't be long before we're out in the cold. Good point. Now that even Battlerkin's back, we'll be looking at worse than just the two of us going around begging. Yeah. Our family's all together again for the first time in 6 years. So, the leader of our family's got to give it his best if we want to spend some time alone together. When he looked out the window, he said that the plane had already started to drop in altitude considerably. The fishing boats, which had only looked like black grains a short while ago, were starting to become clearly recognizable. If I could prostrate myself before Father and get 10 million yen every time he slugged me, I'd do it a dozen times. Aw, that doesn't sound good though. Maybe he could just go and die already. Always depended heavily on his financial support. Now I'm after his inheritance. Headed straight to hell. Can hardly complain if Father doesn't want to meet the man I've become. Man, I kind of know that feeling though. Like I feel like that's like an invasive thought. I want to hope it's an invasive thought. Like, I think we all kind of get like those invasive thoughts, like, oh, everything would be better if they just died. I hope Rudolph and all of them don't actually act on that. Could it be that, once again, you do not plan on making an appearance at the family conference? I wish I had invasive thoughts. Of course you would, Nanjo looked at Kinzo's face, sighing. Kinzo's eyes remained rooted to a strange book on magic. I have no intention of joining those vultures in their debate. They can discuss how they'll suck my bones dry on their own. Don't say it like that! How utterly contemptible. My. How troublesome. Nanjo shook his head slightly. To him, children and grandchildren were lovely things. I know, right? I was like, suck my butt. Sorry, what? One owns? Twy, go hydrate. Go hydrate. I think you need some water in your life. Kinda thirsty. He believed watching them grow was the only way to truly enjoy old age. Holy water. Yeah, you definitely need some holy water, buddy. So, Kinzo's words were very saddening to Nanjo. If the time comes for me to leave this room, I will show myself. Just as she does not show herself yet. When Kinzo raised his face, his gaze pointed at the portrait of the witch, which was respectfully displayed on the wall. You gay for Beatrice, sir? Yes. Kinzo's mind didn't dwell for a moment on the fact that today was the family conference, where all of his beloved relatives would gather. It was filled only by the face of the witch in the oil painting, who never smiled except inside the portrait. Everybody knew that interrupting Kinzo when he talked about Beatrice would trigger his wrath. Today, I will hold a certain ceremony. Oh! And what might that be? Perhaps it is closer to a gamble than a ceremony. After all, magic without risk can never house a miracle. Nanjo had heard Kinzo say this many times before. Might even call it a pet phrase of Kinzo's. Kinzo apparently believed that magic and miracles could occur if you gambled your own fate with a certain amount of risk and triumph. Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality, as some would say. I wonder what sort of gamble you're making. As the man who was once called the Golden Gambler, and who is now so old he might pass on at any time, this should be well worth watching. They are words. A person with a few screws loose used to say. I see. So, the secret ritual I've developed after much research appears to be nothing more than a gamble to one unversed in magic such as you. Very well. If I have faith in miracles and win, you will see clearly on this day that all my research did bear fruit, despite it seeming to be little more than the product of my eccentricity. If you win, it will all end just as you have already seen. There's nothing more than the eccentricity of an old man who might leave this world at any time. Huh. Just what sort of gamble could you be planning to make? As your friend, that bet, or ceremony as you called it. I can only pray most sincerely that you achieve victory in it. Yes, I thank you. Speaking of which, Kinzo-san, have you heard that a much longed-for guest will be present at the family conference this year? What? For once, Kinzo reacted to Nanjo's words and turned around. That's right. Battler-kun from Rudolph-san's family. I hear he'll be coming after an absence of 6 years. I'm sure he's become a splendid boy. Oh, Battler. Oh, he was hoping it was Beatrice he was talking about, probably. I wouldn't call him longed for. Guess that's failed to show up for a mere 6 years. After hearing Battler's name and making a disappointed and ill-humored expression, Kinzo turned his back again. I imagine those 6 years went by in a flash for you, considering how you've immersed yourself in your research in this room. However, you might actually receive a visit from a truly longed-for guest. Everything depends on the results of the roulette. Don't get the nameless fetus in here, please! The roulette has already started to spin. Please get a clerk! Will it be rouge or noir? Tonight, let us enjoy ourselves as we see what kind of miracle the roulette will show us. The payoffs are large, and I don't intend to lose. Beatrice, accept my bet. At that time, the telephone on the table rang. The piercing sound seemed to irritate Kinzo, and he picked up the receiver to preserve the silence as much as he could. What is it? I'm busy. Genji speaking. Everyone has arrived. What of it? Just serve them some tea or something. Certainly. I will do so. Kinzo hung up the phone rudely. Looking at that, Nanjo sighed yet again and shifted his attention outside the window. Oh, hold on. I don't know how to say that my feelings just got hurt right now, too, but okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep playing this game. As he is now. Ugh, thank you for the hydrate. Ugh. I've got something for your feelings. Oh. What is this? Oh, objection? What is this? Objection maker? Nani? You say you were busy doing homework, but what if while eating potato chips you used magic to kill it? Oh my god, okay, hold on. I need to show this. Give me 1 second. This is great. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional damage right now. Give me a moment. I don't know whether I should talk about it. Like, I understand, but it's kind of funny when I'm told, like they don't want to hurt other people's feelings while hurting my own. Like, but it's fine. It's fine. You okay, bud? I'll be okay. I'll be okay. It's just one of those things when you get your feelings hurt and then the person is like, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, and then I'm like, kinda are right now, but you kinda already were. You've kind of been hurting it since yesterday. Anyway. Let's watch this. Hopefully this will cheer me up. Okay. You say you were busy doing homework, but what if while eating potato chips you used magic to kill with your left hand? God. Okay. Wait, was this all of the objection? I know, like, this is like a thing. I don't want to click out of it if there's more to it. So let me know if I'm missing. I forget, like, the controls for this. Oh, is my thing not working? But this is great. I love this. It was just a simple one-line thing. Yeah, it's the full thing. It's so good. Thank you. Thank you, Twi. I'd head pat you if you were modelized, but mayhaps head pats are still possible in your PNG form. They are not, but I will accept just the meaning of it, I guess. The message. The message has been sent. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for the head pats. Could any guest possibly make Kinzo come out when the time comes, as he said? Barnhouse redeemed take a moment, made token 10. Thank you, Barn. I'll drink some tea real fast. My mind's just in doomer mode right now. Barnhouse redeemed take a moment, made token 100. This is very legit. A mod would never lie. Thank you. I will take another moment. Thank you for the redeem, Barnhouse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that noise, like, upsets anyone. I'm not joking. I just, like, make that noise as kind of like a psych myself out of my emotions kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I've been kind of being annoyed by Elio. Who could ever? I get what you mean. No, no. That ain't even available, Barn. No. Take a reset. Yeah, taking a reset, yeah. That's how I'm feeling. Ugh. I don't know. I probably shouldn't talk about it. I don't know. Looks legit to me. Yeah, I'm gonna do the tried and true method of running away from my emotions and talking about it with anyone. By playing video games. Ugh. God. I hate my brain. I hate when something happens and, like, your brain runs through, like, a bunch of stuff, you know? That, like you were annoyed about. And then, like, one thing makes it all come rushing. Ugh. And, like, I don't wanna, like, talk about it. Obviously. Anyway. I guess he just refunded your latest redeem, Lauren. Yep. Get your points back. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. It was just kind of overflowing. Just overflowing stuff with me. Ugh. It's okay. I'll head that bad feelings away. I mean, if you need a longer break, it's all good, yeah. Just give me one moment. I'll talk with you about it later, Barn, by the way. Once my head's in a better place. I've seen the message. Just letting you know I saw it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's play some Umineko. Nanjo stared at the witch of the portrait with her impassive expression, unable to decide whether she was smiling or sad, and then gazed up at the lead-colored sky. What is this? Nobody is born cool. Except, of course. Thank you, Twi. Mommy, hi, Mommy. How's it going, Mommy? Whoa, Beatrice. Nanjo stared at the witch of the portrait with her impassive expression, unable to decide whether she was smiling or sad, and then gazed up at the lead-colored sky. What is this? Oh, is this another tea party? Oh! Welcome back to Rokenjima. We do hope you enjoy your stay and also survive. I just got that achievement. Hi, Mommy! Hi, Beatrice! I guess you really were there. So, are all the pieces in place? Shall we line them up again and start a new game? Someone opened up the fucked up dimension? And at 0 points for the first time. Any objections from you? Nope, none. The witch looked at him challengingly while elegantly smoking her pipe. Okay, so She can talk with Battler now? Like, I've been to low 100, but not a 0. Damn. I wish she would look at me challengingly. I'm freaking out. There she is. And Battler? He just rudely shrugged his shoulders as if he didn't care what she did. This might be the same Battler as World 1. Yeah, maybe he, like, remembers, like, the loops, while everyone else doesn't, maybe? Or this is just before the world loops. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. He didn't meet her eyes. But that didn't mean he didn't intend to challenge her. I've absolutely no objection to anything Beatrice wants to do to me. It showed his clear determination to never be taken in by this bastard's tricks. It was an expression of his determination to fight. Don't tell me you're jumping into this without a plan. God, I wish I was that pipe. I don't even know how you'll make your first move, so I've got no plans or anything. Go ahead and move first. God, I wish I was the tea party carpet. Y'all! I misread that as tea party culprit for a second, not gonna lie. Oh, what I meant was that Beatrice is showing Battler the past. He didn't meet her eyes. Hey, Battler, what are you looking at? Welcome to the metaverse, where they cut in between the story's Emperor New Groove style to argue. Oh, really? Interesting. So, like, this is a Battler separate from Chapter 2 Battler, I'm assuming? Naturally, I'll do so. How shall I break down your defenses? I would jump into this without a plan. I like this. I fuck with this energy, Battler. 1v1 that witch. How many moves will it take to checkmate you? Lies. He did meet her eyes. The audacity. Let me see, what is this? He didn't meet her eyes, but that didn't mean he didn't. Lies. This is a good image. They literally are. He literally is looking at her. Look at this. Yeah, this is meta Battler from the tea party. Gotcha. She's cute. Oh no, blushy Beetle. Sorry, I had to leave and get food. What did I miss? Nothing much, but we are talking with Beatrice in the metaverse right now. This is where you'll see me at my finest. You can check me and make me Oi! Go hydrate! I'm going feral. You guys are going feral again. No matter what moves you come at me with, I won't believe in you. Sorry, I'll hydrate. Please do. Enemies to lovers, hopefully. As long as I stand my ground on that point, I won't lose. And that means this game is built in a way that makes it impossible for you to win. She's always at her finest. She's just being modest. I'm sorry you had to follow while I was behaving like that. It's fine. Thank you for the follow, V for Miss today. Let me know if I said your name wrong. Normally I have a VTuber avatar, but Umineko hates me having my VTuber avatar up for some reason. But I hope you enjoy your stay here. Perhaps you're right. Well, with this energy, I may just want both Battler and Vito. Let's go! Bye, King! It will happen again. However, I'm the one who decides how many times we'll hold this game. I won't believe in you, me to me, when I'm trying something new. Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! I'm not sorry for begging the hot magical blonde to stomp me into the dirt where I belong. It will happen again. Go hydrate! I'll repeat it over and over again until I win and you acknowledge your defeat, see? Umineko is like, Beatrice is already there. If we have Beatrice and Elio on screen, the stream will be too powerful. Like, bro, two hot, smart a-holes with huge energy. That's death heaven. Speaking of holding, hold me, Beatrice. I'm simping Bun. Of course. I have no points to pay the bills. I have no water, Bun Bun. Yes, this is chapter 2. Here, you can get a screenshot of Vito blushing. Yeah, we're right at the start of chapter 2. In other words, this is torture. An eternal torture that shall continue until you surrender to me. Everyone in chat being like, I surrender, Beatrice! It shall go on endlessly until you acknowledge me and the existence of witches. Then, I'll play your game endlessly as many times as it takes until you run out of patience. Bold of you to think I didn't get one before. I will let you torture me eternally. I read Umineko 1 year ago. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm a fan of 07 Expansion's Higurashi, and I've always wanted to get into Umineko, but I never had the chance to. I've been really enjoying it. Never lost in a test of stubbornness. Oh, did a certain witch plant that idea in your head? Very well. No, Elio, you don't get it. What don't I get? I can't surrender, cause if I do, she'll stop. Oh, I see. Give me Barnes Kofi so I can pay him on payday so he gets water. Does Barn have a Kofi? I'm tired of listening to you ramble. Oh, Barn is spamming my inbox with blushing Vito. Come on, get this started. Let's go, Battler. I like this. Pity that witch to death. Be the pitiest person alive. That is how you win. Then let us begin. I can't surrender because I never fought her in the first place. But what if she wants to fight you? Most important question. Does Barn have a number? 4. Oi! Back off, Twy! I already know all of your moves. My defense doesn't amount to much if the plan behind it is known. Don't think you'll be able to defy me with the same moves. Beatrice, I've got just one thing to say before we start. You look very beautiful tonight. Is that a new hairstyle? Did you cut it recently? What is it? Go ahead and say whatever you want. However, whether I believe you is something I'll decide for myself. Be petty, Battler. Fight dirty like a girl and rip her apart verbally and emotionally. We got the people here, like, getting popcorn at Battler ripping her apart, and then we got the chat that's like, I want her to rip me apart. We got a big group of people here in chat tonight. No matter how impressive this magic of yours is, my soul won't yield to you. You think this is torture for me? You're wrong. Then what else could it be? I want to rip something, but not Beatrice. Sorry, what? Excuse me? What did he mean by this? You think this is torture for me? You're wrong. Ah, he likes it too. This is torture for you. Someday you'll surrender to me and give up. You forgot the chat who wants to rip her Battler's clothes apart like the horny mofos they are. Until then, you'll be tortured over and over and over again. How amusing. What an entertaining metaphor. Well, Leiko understood, not Battlers. Oi. Torture, where we torment each other? Yes, truly amusing. It depends on the character. Alluring step on me energy, I oblige the step on me energy. Brat who wants to act tough, I'm gonna bully the fuck out of them. Come, shall we begin that torture? Two Doms fighting for the right to be the top. This is this conversation. Ashira Mia Battler. God damn. Umineko no naku koro ni. So 7th expansion presents Welcome to Rokenjima. When They Cry 3. Ikoze. Every year, the relatives visiting Rokenjima would let out a sigh of admiration at the rose garden that first greeted them. They would stop there to chat about the rose's beauty and how well they were blooming that year. Have you seen the version with voice acting? It's very well done. Are you talking about the, what was it? Like the PS3 version? Or the, Umineko Gold that's been in development hell? Either way, I think I've heard both. I watched the first bit of chapter 1 after I got to that, and a friend sent me it. In the midst of all this, there was a single unhealthy rose, and Maria became overwhelmed with dejection at its condition. My brain is telling me that Beatrice needs fan art of her as that split-mouth Japanese myth cover. Oh, the Kuchisake Onna? But George used his quick wits, and saying that everything would be fine if they took care of this poor man, marked it with a candy wrapper and immediately restored Maria's good mood. Like the evil wide grin. PS3 one. Yeah, I watched like a, what was it? Like a video comprehension or whatever of just Maria laughing. It was great. Let's not. I heard the PS3 voiced version. It sounded really bad. Wait, really? What is this, Twy? Inside Twy, there are two wolves. Simping for Beatrice. Simping for Beatrice. Understandable. Have a good day. Then Battler, with whom she'd been getting along well since that morning, started talking about Halloween. Yeah, that one. Didn't remember her name. Yee. That was such a favorite topic of Maria's that she began playing around energetically again. Dude, I could not stand anyone. I wanted to mute it instantly. Really? Who said the PS3 voice acting was bad? What? No? What? Ice cold take? Now I want to hear it. I have no stakes in this fight. Me neither. I don't know if it's good or bad. They seemed to have bought several, and she demanded a trick-or-treat from every person she met, giving them candy instead of the other way around. Leonix has said more shocking things in chat. True. Leonix can have some cold takes as a treat. Wonder why Maria likes Halloween so much. Witches! I always figured it was a pretty unfamiliar event for the Japanese. Well, it's a kids' festival where they get to parade around in costumes, right? Kitty Dragon King? Eh? Nani? They're literally the same voices in Ogon Musodo? Oh, is that where you heard the voices from, Leonix, from the fighting game? I meant this. Not sure what Leonix means. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. It can be fun to play around in an outfit that's different than usual. I think there's a slightly deeper cause behind it. After all, she is the witch, Maria-chan. Come to think of it, when we were at the airport, didn't Maria say that if she was gonna wear a costume, it'd be a witch? Understandable, but I particularly enjoyed the voices a lot. Headcanon Maria is a lesbian, not really realizing this till she is a teen, and that witches was not a word for bitches like she thought. I mean, I could understand her maybe being into girls because of her obsession with witches. I could see that, for real, for real. I heard the PS3 voice of this game. Oh? So I don't know what you mean, Linux. Okay, so you heard the PS3 version. I know you've heard the fighting game, too. I guess they are the same, so I guess if you hear one, you kind of hear the other anyway. Does she like witches? Yes, she loves them. So much that it becomes a problem. Hey, it's not so bad! The only shocking thing you said involving crowns that I remember is Dinosaur King. Dinosaur King! Ugh. I get what you meant now. Yeah, that... I'm still not letting you live with that. Still not letting you live with that, Leonix. You expect kids at that age to love fantastical stuff like that. If it was just a heroine on some TV anime, at least it'd be cute. Yeah, there's an Umineko fighting game. It's called like Golden Fantasia or something. I'm avoiding it right now because it has spoilers in it. But yeah. Of that, I just don't have a dinosaur emote. That's a public emote though? Dino dance without the space. Dinosaur King is what you wanna be. Shut up. Judging by Rose's appearance, she wasn't very happy about her daughter's love for witches as a mother. The cousins other than Battlers seemed to realize this, and they shrugged, wearing stiff smiles. How is cat snake supposed to be... cat dragon supposed to be dinosaur? How does that make them a dinosaur? So, you're arguing that because she likes witches? She also likes Halloween? We don't know. Why don't we just ask her? Hey, Maria. How are Halloween and witches related? I didn't dive deep into the fighting game, but yeah, there are spoilers, yeah, so I'm avoiding that right now. I know some people here want me to play the fighting game, but I'm gonna wait till I beat the game. As Battler asked that, George and Jessica let out a stifled ah, as if they were trying to stop him, but too late. Maria might have been waiting for just that question. After beaming for an instant, her expression turned a little mean, as if to say, "You're totally clueless, aren't you?" It was the face of a hobbyist who's been ticked off by an outsider saying something stupid about their favorite subject. To the south, the changing strength of the sun over the course of a year signified... Those cats are just small, furry dinosaurs, and if they're snakes, they get scales, not fur. In the fighting game, there's also the funniest idle stance ever. Yeah, I've seen the George fight stance. Go, white boy, go. Yeah, what did you mean by cat? Snake king? Like, what did you mean? It's birth, it's growing up period, it's aging and death, and then it's revival. I get it. In spring, the weak, warm sun starts to grow up and get hot. And then it gradually gets weaker and worn out. Sort of makes sense to think of it as the sun living out an entire life. Permission to bonk, Leonix, for confusing me. I know you can't bonk, but it's about the statement, not the bonk. Permission granted. Yes. So, they thought that at the end of October, the sun died, was laid to rest in the land of the dead, and was then revived at the winter solstice. I love this music. What's this song called? I really like this song too. I just typed dinosaur and it was the only result. What else do you want from me? But why the cat? Did the cat seriously show up when you typed in dinosaur? Get behind me, chat? No, let him. Twi's doing it for a reason. And the name they gave to the last day of their year, when the sun ended in 1 year lifespan and died, was Samhain, and they celebrated then. The It's an interesting idea to think that the sun is revived on the day of the winter solstice, when the daylight hours start to grow longer again. It's a case that makes it clear how much the ancients regarded the sun as sacred. I see. So, what does that have to do with witches? It does sound pretty, yeah. It's called Melody? No joke. Oh, huh. Well, thank you. It seemed that my casual urging forward had slightly infuriated Maria. What's your favorite melody from Umineko? Oh, mine's Melody. She glared at me with eyes that told me to shut up while she explained. I think I also really like, what was it called? Like Golden Murder or something? Something like that. The cat? No, he's protecting chat from Leonix. Oh, I see. Maria seemed to be having a blast as she talked, so I decided not to interrupt. I'm actually gonna test this out myself. It was the only one. Let me see. Okay, when I search up dinosaur on my end, I don't even get that. I get Dino Dance first, and then I don't get any other results. What were you looking up? Huh? You got 2 emotes. How'd you get 2 emotes trying to type dinosaur? I only had mine. Oh, yours is in Spanish. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, Golden Slaughter. But yeah, Golden Slaughter. The very popular one. Yeah. I'm sorry, Leonix. We're just ragging into you for some fun. In the interval between October and November, life and death become the closest they ever will. The Celts believed that during this time, the world of the living grew closer to the world of the dead and otherworldly beings. And many of those living in the other world would come to visit. It was like the Bond Festival in Japan. At the time, people believed that souls returning to the physical world would go into people's houses or possess people and do bad things. So, in order to avoid harm, they performed rituals. Oh, wait, no, not oh. Aren't the emote names still the same? Okay, well, I guess... What is dinosaur in Spanish? That's my first thought. Google Translate. Spanish. Okay, what's dinosaur? Dinosaurio. It's the same word. That's the same word, Leonix! That's the same word, Leonix! What do you mean it's in Spanish? That's just dinosaur! With an EO after it! Explain! Explain! No, Leonix is right. Wait, hold on. Let me look this up. Dinosaurio? I'm still getting nothing. When I search for it, I will murder someone if you use this. Give Maria head pats. Whatever hate or dislike I had is now replaced with love because she knows the good occult knowledge. Yes, she's always been the good occult baby. She's my daughter. She deserves all the love in the world. And Rosa deserves to get kicked down into a ditch. Maria's weird, but I like her, lol. I feel bad for her relationship with Rosa sometimes. Elio, press Windows in chat and type dinosaur? Wait, Twitch emotes work normally, but Windows Plus will give the same thing. Wait, what do you mean Windows Plus? Windows Plus? Dinosaurio? Plus period? Huh? Windows key and... Oh, okay. Windows key... Okay. Dinosaurio? I get a dinosaur emoji. Wait, what? I just get a dinosaur emoji. Yeah, the only one. Wait, what does this come out as? Does this come out as... Hold on. Okay. So there's like 2 of them. I have this. If I paste this... Wait. I can't even paste it. Emoji? Sauropod? Wait, what? There are like 2 of them. Type it directly in the chat. The sauropod? 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 Wait. Do you want me to type sauropod? Hold on. Sauropod? Ellie, what even? I don't know! You're confusing me! Okay. How do you get the cat thing? I'm confused. I don't understand. Anyway. No, you are confusing me. I just get Sauropod and T-Rex when I put window plus and look up Dinosaurio. And same when I look up dinosaur. It doesn't matter. Okay. Moving on. Why are you typing it in Spanish? When I look up dinosaur, I get Dino Cat. Okay, hold on. Let me look it up again. Yeah, I just get Sauropod and T-Rex, which gets split by Twitch. Wait, how do I copy this? Dinosaur. How do you even copy this into text? I'm on the Windows Plus thing. I don't see an option to copy it. Oh wait. Oh, clipboard? What? I just clicked it and it sent? Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. Here. General chat in Discord. Okay, let me see. Huh? What? Okay, let me try this one. Huh? Wait, how are you guys? I get the same one as Linux. Hold on. This is all I get when I search up dinosaur and Dinosaurio. You guys got like a different dinosaur emoji from me. Yeah, hold on. This is what appears for me when I search up dinosaur. Like, specifically those first 2 ones are what shows up for me. This is a conspiracy! Why is Dinosaur King still cursing this chat? When will I be free from Dinosaur King? God damn it. Anyway. In order to avoid harm, they performed rituals. One of those was to imitate creepy monsters and scare the souls back, which was apparently a way to avoid being possessed. That part became a festival, which turned into a costume parade. This is why Dinosaur King should never be brought up in chat. See? Just don't bring up Dinosaur King. Stop doing it. We need a no Dinosaur King rule. You really know a lot, don't you, Maria? Ain't it the truth? Even I never knew Halloween had such a history. But where did that whole trick-or-treat thing come from? Let's go back to Umineko. I'm scared, yeah. Her knowledge was so extensive that the adults had suddenly started listening in too. Maria, who was normally treated like the youngest all the time, puffed out her chest with pride. This is fucking hilarious. Saying that this is just a kid's discussion, Rosa suggested that the adults go on ahead and set their luggage down in the guest house. Harry Potter has Voldemort, Lord of the Rings has Sauron, and Starry Bunny Boy's chat has Dinosaur King! Do not mention that name. But nobody else agreed to go with her, so... And she let out a heavy sigh. Long story short, use emotes directly from Twitch, not from Windows. Yeah, I never even knew people could do that. Ew. Trick or treat is just for fun. It has nothing to do with what was originally a Celtic ceremony. That was created later when Christian customs were mixed in. However, I think it's right for Halloween to be that way. According to Maria, the souls of the dead weren't the only ones who visited from the non-human world. There are also spirits with intimate connections to people's everyday lives. What is Dinosaur King? It's not what is Dinosaur King that is the issue here, Sky Archon. But it is what you want to be, yeah. Make your move, come on and make your move. Dinosaur King, it's your destiny, yeah. Humans could receive favors from those spirits, so they've managed to gain magnificent blessings. Yes, the Christians made trick-or-treat, but hate it, so us Christians need to grow the fuck up. Christians make trick-or-treat. Christians, why are all these people doing satanic trick-or-treat things? Surprised Pikachu face. It's almost like kids want candy. As well as a year's worth of good crops. So basically, Halloween was also a bit of a harvest festival? What is this, Twy? Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary. Elio's chat to use a dinosaur emote. I get it. Now that you mention it, I guess October's a turning point in all kinds of ways, including with the seasons. Was it an Umineko stream that the Dinosaur King thing was first revealed? I feel like it was Umineko. That Leonix was like, hey, yeah, Dinosaur King. So did the opposite of April in Japan. Yeah, that might be a good place to market. And also, the witches hold a witch assembly then called a Sabbath. The witches thank the spirits that give out blessings of prosperity and reward them. I feel like it was Our Life. Oh, it was an Our Life. Okay. Yeah, Our Life. During your wedding plans. Okay, it was one of the visual novels, but wasn't this one. Halloween costumes imitate the guests that come from the other side. In other words, you might say giving out candy is a way to show gratitude for the yearly harvest. Yeah! Just like Joy Jonichan says! So, Halloween is a time when those two worlds intermingle? Welcome back, Adamello! What is Dinosaur King besides the emo? I feel like there's more to it. Yes, there's quite a lot of it. There's quite a lot to unpack with Dinosaur King. But we're not talking about Dinosaur King. I feel like we need to make Dinosaur King Roberto. Our lore has Roberto and Dinosaur King in the do not talk about Dinosaur King. In other words, it's the most important chance for witches to intermingle with guests from that world. Is that what you're trying to say? Just like that, Lisa. Yes, it is an anime. It is the very same anime you're thinking of. Oh, sorry. It's all good. It's just we unpacked some forbidden lore about Dinosaur King, which has ruined Dinosaur King for me forever. When it was a very... I mean, it wasn't that important to me. I wasn't obsessed with Dinosaur King, but I liked it. I liked it as a kid. And you know what? October is when the power of witches and demons is at its most vigorous and prosperous. I'm sure Beatrice will come. And then we'll eat marshmallow candies together, and she'll bring me to the Golden Land with her. We'll sing magical songs together, learn magic spells together, learn how to draw magic circles together. And then we'll learn the secrets of runes, and I'll become a great witch really, really quickly. My, isn't that wonderful? No, don't apologize. It's fine. It's just unholy information related to Dinosaur King. Yes. It's best for kids to have dreams. By the way, Rosa, how old will Maria be this year again? Why would it be known? In my defense, it was pretty funny. Also, I thought it was a better known fact. Yeah, why would you think that's important information? You think I want to know that? Maria, that's enough of that. Maria, it's one of those known facts. It is not. It is not a fact I want to know. Erase it. Erase it from my brain, please. You made Dinosaur King impure. Don't worry about it, Rosa-san. It's a dream all girls have at one time or another. Thank you very much. I think I almost apologized for bonking you. Yeah, you deserve all the bonks, Leonix. But Maria has already graduated from that age. Bro, she's 9 years old! What do you mean? She's literally still a child! Let her have fun! Bro, is she gonna... If this was like the United States, right? And she's like, she's already graduated from trick-or-treating. Bro, no? You gonna tell a 9-year-old not to trick-or-treat? Yo, fuck you! Bro, like... Hey, I'm telling you to stop! I'm afraid to know. Be very afraid. Maria scolded Maria, trying to shut her up before her cheery discussion about black magic earned her the snickers of the relatives. I imagine you as the get out of my head cat. I really am that. I'm feeling like Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club right now. Oh? That sounds pretty detailed and impressive. By the way, who is Beatrice again? Graduated from that age? Yeah, they were 27-year-old trick-or-treating. Yeah, like, literally everyone. Everyone's being like, you're too old to trick-or-treat. Literally every age has trick-or-treated. It's fine. If you want to trick-or-treat, go trick-or-treat. Who gives a shit? If someone judges you, just go to a different house. Like, fuck them. Like, sorry, I'm trying to have a fun time. Like, screw you, dude. By the way, who is Beatrice again? I know I've heard that name somewhere before. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't know what's going on with the T-Realm Dimension Battler. Okay. Akira meme, but Elio and Dinosaur King. Battler had been gone for 6 years and had completely forgotten about the legend of the Rokenjima witch. Yeah. Elio, no, I thought of that joke, but no, I'm sorry. However, when he said he didn't know Beatrice's name, Maria's once bright mood soured in an instant. When he saw that, Battler immediately remembered that it was the name of the witch of this island, but the damage had been done. Relatable Beatrice. Until Maria's mood improved, she went on and on about many mysterious and fabulous episodes regarding the Golden Witch. I don't know why, but I kind of want to see, like, I kind of want to draw Maria dressed as, like, a dinosaur for the thumbnail for this. Like, that's her Halloween costume. I know she wanted to be a witch, but, like, Rosa refused to buy it for her, so she got her the next best thing. Until Maria's mood improved, she went on and on about many mysterious and fabulous episodes regarding the Golden Witch. No, Elio's so cursed. I'm sorry. That's enough, Maria. Okay. I think we're actually gonna stop here, though. With all the fun and everything going on, I know it kind of sucks to end right here. But I have a horror circus to be by myself at. So I gotta start getting ready for that. I never had the experience of going trick-or-treat. I'm not from the US, though. Aw, damn. I wish everyone that wanted to go trick-or-treating could experience trick-or-treating. It's fun. It has its moments that aren't the best, but it's fun. We need to forcefully bring Halloween to other countries. Even if you're on your own, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Let's go. You better tell me about it tomorrow, Elio. Thank you. I hope you'll have a good time at the circus, Elio. Thank you. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, at the end of every stream, we do art time. I took a look at it earlier, and I did see we saw that we had some art time submissions. So, let me just exit out of Umineko. So yeah, here's my end of stream spiel as always. At the end of every stream, we do art time. If you have any art, memes, photography, videos, music that you yourself made with your own two hands in some way, form, shape, or another, you can share it on the Discord. So here is the link to my Discord. Also, sorry about no anime watch-along today. I was planning to do an anime watch-along today, but then the circus kind of happened. But we'll do it tomorrow, or maybe if I get home. I don't know when the circus gets out, so I guess I'll see. But yeah, I'll start art in it. Okay. I don't think you made Lynn with your own two hands, though. Wowie zowie. But yes, Lynn is art. I'm so glad Elio is visiting me. Yeah, let me get the screen ready. Switch over here. So yeah, our first piece of art is by some dwarf. The feet people. Normal Project Moon fans. Have you been waiting to make this meme? This is all the people that redeem feet mode. The feet people. Is Blue Star like one of those Abnos? Is the fandom like that with Blue Star? Are we gonna watch the Dinosaur King the anime at the watch party? No! I refuse! I refuse. I actually kind of do think it would be funny to watch Dinosaur King at some point, though. Okay, so we got another piece of art by Twy. What is this? Men! Today we fight! Under our new banner! I hope we lose. Very good meme. April Fool's watch along. We should watch it on April Fool's. Don't say that, because then I would be tempted to play Boku no Pico instead, and I can't subject people to that. I would think that would be funny for like 1 second and then regret it. But yeah, very good. Very good meme, Twy. Love it. And then we got some art by Adamello. Some art of OG outfit ideas. Ooh. I'm liking the ribbons. It's got like the nice, what do you call it? I forgot the term for it. The thing that goes around your waist. I like it. We're gonna watch Dinosaur King today. Plays Boku no Pico. We're gonna watch Boku no Pico today. Watches Dinosaur King instead. Dinosaur King is the new Thundercross split attack. It really is. Ooh, I like this one a lot. I like the sleeves. I like the ribbons. the little tie, all the buttons, the little ribbons on the bottom. That's cute. I like that. I would wear that. And then some old outfits I use for Rough. The first outfit is inspired by Gil from Pandora Hearts and Aqua from Kingdom Hearts Birthday Sleep. Oh, I can definitely see the Pandora Hearts inspiration. I don't think anyone would join expecting Boku no Pico. Yeah, true. True. No one would want to come if we were having a Boku no Pico watch along. Like, literally no one. I would get shamed. I would get cancelled. I would get cancelled if I did that. That's why I thought it would be funny for like a second to play Boku no Pico, but then I'm like, no, I'll get cancelled. It was just like one of those jokes you find in your head for like a moment that you would never actually do, you know? But yeah. And then we got, second one was inspired by these old refs. And some types of cafe outfits and aprons. Oh yeah, I remember this one. The cafe waiter. I remember this one. You guys make cute art. Yeah. Adamello is like insanely talented. He's really good at like outfit designs and character designs. They're really good. I like my community. My community's pretty talented. That's why I like doing this at the end of every stream. Try and show off what you guys have been working on. Don't include me in this. I just make dumb memes, not cute art. Your memes are great. Let's look at this one. Is this a dinosaur? Oh, my thing is going into the red. My stream frames are dropping. So if you